All Blacks high infringers and Richie McCaw bloody good at playing on the edge, England coach Eddie Jones. All Blacks high infringers and Richie McCaw bloody good at playing on the edge, England coach Eddie Jones. England coach Eddie Jones has called the All Blacks a high-infringing team and claimed former skipper Richie McCaw was a master at playing on the edge of the breakdown rules. Jones' All Blacks comments came during a Daily Telegraph interview about his concerns about refereeing interpretations ahead of the Six Nations Championship, which starts next weekend. The Australian-born coach called on referees to protect the scrum or rugby union would become rugby league with lineouts, and he also alleged more defence now got a higher priority than more attack. Jones was quizzed about England's penalty and free-kick count in the 2017 Six Nations series where they averaged 9 per match. "It's not the number of penalties," Jones said in the Daily Telegraph. "If you look at New Zealand, they are a high-infringing team. It's where you give away the penalties and how you give away the penalties. We're working on that all the time. We get the best referees in England to come in. Wayne Barnes works with us consistently in that area. And it's the adaptation from domestic rugby to international rugby that is the most important thing, that they understand there are significant differences in the way the domestic game is refereed compared to the international game." Jones said everyone plays the game on the edge. It's about what side of the edge you go. Look at one of the best players ever seen in the last 20 years, Richie McCaw. He played the game completely on the edge and he was bloody good at doing it. If our players are over the edge, they have to get better at playing on the edge." Jones, speaking before attending a technical meeting with Six Nations officials, said the maul and scrum needed to be tidied up. "I think there has been a laxing off in terms of the maul defence. It has got ridiculously in favour of the maul defence rather than the maul attack, and there needs to be a balance redress. You see a driving maul now and you see a defender out the back. Now how can he come through the middle of a driving maul and be at the back? It's impossible. So that needs to be fixed up, and we need parity in the scrum feed." Jones, a former hooker, said referees had to ensure the ball was put in reasonably straight and that teams strike for it. "Because if you don't do that you give the attacking team too much of an advantage." Jones said the set piece was such an important part of rugby. "You take the scrum out of our game and what do we have? Rugby league with lineouts. We need the scrum in the game."